open prayer and pledge.
Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call this Hancock County Commission to order. This fourth day of November 2015 at 2:30 p.m. Item 1, approval of minutes. A, approval of commission meeting minutes, starting off the right foot. Should put my glasses on, for October 15th, 2015.
So moved to approve.
We have a motion, discussions, corrections to the minutes. If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Citizens presentation, Roman numeral 2. Would anyone like to address the commission today? No one would like to address the commission today? Step up to the mic. If not, 3 was correspondence. We had no correspondence from the public this week. Roman numeral 4, new business, County Commission, approval of resignation of James Atkin from the Hancock County Park Board of Parks and Recreation, effective October 30th, 2015.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
I'd just like to briefly comment.
Sure.
James joined the board maybe a year and a half ago or so. He moved here from Arizona. He's going to be moving back. He was an asset to the board, and we'll certainly miss him. But yeah, he's going to be moving on, and we'll be looking to replace this person.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. County Commission 2, approval of internal budget revisions FY 15-16. Karen?
Yes, sir. We just need to move some items, money around within some departments.
Move to approve.
Discussion? Nothing glaring? Nothing
No,
out of
sir.
the ordinary,
No, sir.
I mean.
Just an example, the sheriff hired new deputies, and the ones that retired, we're just moving their money,
Okay.
their uniform allowance.
Further discussion, questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Item 3, approval to enter into a contractual agreement with the Division of Justice and Community Services to receive and administer grant funds pursuant to the provisions of the Victims of Crime Act VOCA grant program.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. New business B, Office of Technology and Communications. Item 1, requesting approval to advertise for part-time dispatchers for the 911 center.
Move to approve.
Discussion of the motion? Comments? Questions?
Tracy, is there anything?
We like to have people readily available, so if we do have a vacancy, so by doing the advertising, we can have people come in to put in applications. So that's why we like to have a nice pool when we do need to hire, have a fresh batch and be able to go with that. So that's what that's for.
That's it.
Have you lost any of your part-timers?
We have not lost any as of yet. However, we still have not replaced the one full-time that had left. We are filling that with a temporary and one of our part-time people at this time. So if we do hire her, then we will be down one. And we also have our other two, which one is a law student in Michigan, and the other one is full-time in Brooke County. So we're just like to keep that pool fresh and be able to, if need be, ready to go at a minute's notice. So that's why we like to have that like that. Thank you.
Further Discussion, gentlemen? If not, call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. B2, requesting approval on behalf of the ABOC of being the building committee of the bid to complete the demolition of one property.
So moved.
Discussion? No discussion. Call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimous 3-0. Miscellaneous, probates and estates.
They've been reviewed and are recommended for approval as to forms.
Move to approve.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of exoneration orders.
Move to approve.
Going down. Discussion, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. General county bills, approval.
General county bills are $23,165.52. P card payments for all funds was $30,824.64.
Discussion? Motion.
Move to pay the bill.
Now discussion. Questions? Call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Fire allocation bills, requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Discussion. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Library levy fund bills, requisitions
They're okay to pay.
as well.
Yes, sir.
Move to approve.
Discussion. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Shelter workshop levy funds bill.
They're okay.
So moved.
Discussion? Questions? Call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Elected officials, county commissioners. Ms. Karen?
No, sir, nothing today, thank you.
Counselor?
Nothing today.
Sheriff?
Well, this past Halloween, we opened our doors, as we all know, as far as the X-ray machine goes, and we were able to service approximately 100 bags of candy. It went over real well, and very happy to report that we found nothing out of the ordinary in any of the candy, as has been reported in other jurisdictions that are close to ours. Very pleased about that. So it went over so well that I'm looking forward to continuing this in the future. We even had on the report that we had a parent who happened to be a police officer from Martins Ferry come up with their children and had his children's candy X-rayed. So that tells you something about parents who want to have peace of mind. So it went real well.
Anything else? Good. 911, anything else for us? Election office is here today. Trying to hide, Jeannie's trying to hide back there. Nothing today?
Nothing.
Okay.
This time. Thank you.
All right. Miss Brenda?
Nothing today. Thank you.
Nice.
Very quiet.
Yeah. Robert?
I'm going to go with the rest of them, say nothing today.
It's all yours, George.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You guys say something.
Nothing at
We're
all.
going to set a record. No?
I'm fine. Everyone's happy. Talk about your financial book you put out. Come on.
Vote yourself. Do something. All right, gentlemen.
Me? The walk for the breast cancer awareness, and I believe they had another title to it. Don't condemn me for not knowing it, but I thought it went rather well for the first walk. Probably wasn't the most pleasant morning. There was rain in the forecast, and we had a little bit of showers, but the walk went well.
deputies led us, and they raised some money, and hopefully the walk will grow for next year. I thought it was very, very nice. Are you doing that picture?
Yes.
Okay. That's about it. Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all those who served for us. It'll be Sunday.
Just like to report that tomorrow the County Commission, along with Park and Recreation Board, will be traveling to Charleston. Mr. Vitus worked very hard on getting a grant for a new concession stand / restrooms that'll be placed at Gas Valley. So we'll be going down to the governor's office tomorrow to receive our check, our grant. So that's a good day in Hancock County. It's a $62,000 grant. So,
Okay.
that's it, Mr. President.
Wow. Looks like I got to do all the talking. Not really. All this paperwork you see on the desk, it's just not for show. I mean, we do meet, and it has value to every pile. Today we had several meetings, one of which was with the BHJ, and the subject was the Department of Highways. There are lists of where we have to get on these lists so we can get state and federal tax dollars. You have to be on the list to receive those monies. So we went over Hancock County's projects. One of the highest projects we have for the good of the county is the New Cumberland project. The name escapes me, whatever they coded it in here. But that is simply the project in which the 290-degree S-bins in New Cumberland are addressed. Actually, the mayor and myself gave an interview on Monday with Channel 9, and they're going to do a large story on the need for the bins to be straightened out for several reasons. One is safety. While I was down there giving the interview, they were taping the tractor trailer trucks that were making the bin going north, and they 90% of them have to go up on the sidewalk to make the bin going north, and then on the way south, a lot of them go up on the sidewalk coming up Station Hill. So safety is the one concern, and the other concern actually affects the whole county, and that is the economical growth and development aspect of New Cumberland. It's the center of the county. It actually separates the north from the south, and that's where a lot of the businesses are in the south and the north, and that's where all the potential growth is in the south and the north. There are thousands of acres of development that two companies hold. The excess Weirton Steel properties, 12, 13, 1,400 acres, whatever it is, that eventually will be available for expansion. And then the excess Mountaineer property. Up north, it's around the same, 12, 1,300 acres. So we're talking thousands of acres that are developed, and the way we connect the two, or the way we connect to Route 22 and 30, is through two 90-degree turns that have been here since the late 1800s. And I think that was my quote on TV the other day was, that was fine when we're talking about horse and buggy or a Model T Ford making those bends, but not in 21st century America when we have 70-foot, thousands and thousands of pound 18-wheelers coming through. So that's sort of my editorial today. We need to make an awareness program, and then from that, around the communities and here at the courthouse, there will be a forum, and the public will have the opportunity to comment on the projects, transportation projects, and this one especially is the New Cumberland project. So if you have a concern, and it can be either way, you might like the bins, but it's an open opinion that you can fill out this form and send it to the Department of Highways. And they will digest your comments, and as we move forward in making their decisions. So these will be here at the courthouse, and we're going to spread them. The commissioner and I are going to spread them throughout the county. And you can comment on only this, but you could comment on any of the road projects in our county. And this is where our gasoline taxes and federal and state gasoline taxes monies go. And sometimes the squeaky wheel does get the grease. So that was my comment today. The courthouse is closed on Wednesday, the 11th, for Veterans Day. And the next meeting, we're back on our Thursday schedule for the next meeting. Correct, gentlemen? So I'll accept the motion to adjourn, and the next meeting will be scheduled for Thursday, November the 19th.
Move to adjourn.
We are adjourned. Thank you.